Liv Morgan reiterates link to Dominik Mysterio following Rhea Ripley reunion rumors. In an electrifying exchange on last night's WWE Raw, Liv Morgan made a bold declaration about her relationship with Dominik Mysterio, following a fiery confrontation with Rhea Ripley. The recent drama has added fuel to the already intense rivalry between Morgan and Ripley, as the former women's world champion and current title holder continues to dominate the Red brand's women's division. For those who may not be caught up, Dominik Mysterio and Rhea Ripley were once involved in a storyline romance that captivated fans, with Ripley playing a dominant, protective figure over the younger Mysterio. However, the dynamics shifted at SummerSlam when Mysterio made a shocking move, betraying Ripley and aligning himself with Liv Morgan, the current reigning women's world champion. Morgan, who has enjoyed an impressive reign since defeating Becky Lynch at King and Queen of the Ring in May, has continued to assert her dominance in the division. On the most recent edition of Saturday night's main event, the 30-year-old champion successfully defended her title against Io Sky, retaining the coveted Women's World Championship. This victory was followed by a major moment on Raw, where Rhea Ripley, a former Women's World Champion, confronted Morgan and laid claim to being the #1 contender for the title. Ripley's interruption during the Judgment Day's promo was the perfect setup for the brewing tension between the two superstars. Ripley made her intentions clear, declaring her desire to reclaim the Women's World Championship, which she held for a remarkable 380-day reign before being forced to relinquish it due to injury earlier this year. During her promo, Ripley, who has since taken on the role of the Eradicator, not only fired shots at Morgan but also took a playful jab at Dominik Mysterio, giving him a hilarious new nickname, Chicken Tender Dom. This new nickname referenced Mysterio's well-known obsession with chicken tenders, a running joke among WWE fans and one that Ripley used to tease him during their partnership. Her remarks also hinted that Ripley may still harbor some unresolved feelings for her former love interest, which could add an interesting layer to the already complex rivalry between the two women. However, Liv Morgan wasted no time in defending her relationship with Dominik Mysterio. Taking to Instagram the following day, Morgan shared a heartfelt post celebrating their connection, writing, "The hottest, most iconic, most dominant couple in the history of WWE. Blackheart my daddy Dom, face blowing a kiss at Dominik_35. The message was a clear declaration of Morgan's pride in her partnership with Mysterio, reinforcing the idea that they are the top couple in WWE. Morgan's confidence in her relationship with Dominik comes after months of building their on-screen bond, which has only strengthened their appeal as an unstoppable duo. Despite the playful insults and jabs between Ripley and Mysterio, it's clear that the feud between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan is far from over. The tension continues to rise as both women jockey for supremacy in the women's division, with Ripley eyeing a potential rematch for the title that she once ruled with an iron fist. The clash between Morgan and Ripley isn't just about the championship, it's personal. Ripley's feelings toward Mysterio and her past with him add layers to the storyline, making it more than just a simple title rivalry. For Morgan, the relationship with Dominik Mysterio is integral to her character's journey, and it seems like she's willing to fight to prove that their bond is unbreakable, both inside and outside the ring. The question now remains, can Rhea Ripley reclaim the title that she once held for over a year, or will Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio continue to solidify their status as the most iconic, dominant couple in WWE history? As WWE fans continue to watch this high-stakes drama unfold, one thing is certain, there's no shortage of intensity between these two fierce competitors. With personal vendettas, championship aspirations, and a complex relationship triangle at play, this rivalry has the potential to reshape the future of the women's division. Vince Russo reacts to Liv Morgan's promo on WWE Raw, suggests missed opportunity for Dominik Mysterio. Former WWE writer Vince Russo recently shared his thoughts on Liv Morgan's promo from WWE Raw, where she used a megaphone to address the audience and make a bold statement about her relationship with Dominik Mysterio. While Russo acknowledged the excitement surrounding the segment, he also pointed out that WWE missed an opportunity to capitalize on a unique angle for Mysterio's character. Appearing on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Legion of Raw show, Russo explained why he felt that Dominik Mysterio, rather than Morgan, should have been the one wielding the megaphone during the segment. He argued that the current dynamic between Mysterio and the crowd would have made the use of the megaphone more impactful if it were in his hands. Russo noted that whenever Dominik Mysterio attempts to speak, the crowd consistently boos him out of the building. This has become a staple of Mysterio's character, as his attempts to cut promos are often met with loud disapproval from the WWE Universe. Russo emphasized that this intense crowd reaction could have been used to WWE's advantage if Mysterio were the one using the megaphone during the promo. So every time Dom tries to speak, they boo him out of the building, and it was clear tonight, Russo said. So they go out tonight with a megaphone. Shouldn't Dom be the one using the megaphone? They go out with the megaphone and Liv is using the megaphone? According to Russo, the crowd's reaction to Dominik Mysterio's speaking segments presents a golden opportunity for WWE to lean into his heat and make his promos even more entertaining. Rather than having Liv Morgan use the megaphone, Russo believes it would have been a better choice to allow Mysterio to use it, amplifying the boos and giving his character more of an edge. The crowd's animosity toward Mysterio could have been turned into a comedic or dramatic moment, with him attempting to speak over the loud boos and the megaphone providing an exaggerated way to show his frustration with the audience. In addition to the missed opportunity with the megaphone, Russo also discussed how the dynamics between Morgan and Mysterio are evolving on screen. With Morgan continuing her reign as the Women's World Champion and her increasing connection with Dominik, Russo suggested that WWE could be doing more to explore the potential of their partnership. Mysterio, who has been positioned as a heel for much of his career in WWE, could be portrayed as the obnoxious, arrogant character who thrives on crowd rejection, and the megaphone could have served as a tool to further this narrative. Despite this criticism, Russo acknowledged the strength of Liv Morgan's current character. Morgan, who recently retained her Women's World Championship, continues to build momentum as one of WWE's top female stars. Her relationship with Mysterio has added a unique dimension to her character, and the chemistry between them has proven to be compelling. However, Russo believes that WWE should focus on making Mysterio's character more entertaining and engaging through better use of his heat. Ultimately, Vince Russo's comments highlight his belief that WWE can do more to tap into the audience's strong reactions to certain characters, especially when it comes to someone like Dominik Mysterio. His suggestion to have Mysterio use the megaphone is just one example of how WWE could better utilize crowd dynamics to enhance storytelling and character development. Whether or not the company takes this feedback to heart remains to be seen, but it's clear that Russo thinks WWE has room for improvement in certain areas, particularly in the creative presentation of its talent.